Greggatron here with another comic book related video, comic talk. I just made a video talking about how DC needs to get more heroes on the big screen because DC's got so many good heroes. Now, this video is about who I like better between DC and Marvel. Alright, this really isn't hard to, or it's not easy, I should say. It's really not. I grew up with both DC and Marvel. Ever since I was like two, I was into Batman from the animated series. Like ever since I saw that, I was just pulled into the DC universe. You know, Batman the animated series is my favorite comic book superhero type cartoon of all time. That's what it is. That's just who I am. Now, Marvel also gave us some really, really good shows. Marvel gave us Spider Man's animated series, like from '94. I don't remember what year because I was so little. But that was that would have been my favorite show if it weren't for Batman. Now, great shows, two great shows. Also X Men. X Men had their TV show in the '90s. These are my three favorite comic book shows of all time, really. Now, just because I'm saying I like Batman's animated series better than Spider-Man and the X-Men series doesn't mean I like DC better than Marvel. Not necessarily. It's just my favorite show. Now, overall, when it comes to those cartoons, I mean, both of them had shows. Superman had his show in the '90s around the same time. But when it comes to shows, I gotta lean with DC. I just have to. I can't deny that. Now, when it comes to reading comics, let's see. I have more DC comics than I have Marvel. I don't read a whole lot of comics, but the comics I do have consists of Green Lantern books and Batman books. Alright. Then when it comes to my Marvel books, I have some Deadpool books, then I have some Avengers versus X-Men. That story. Really good stories from both ends. But when it comes to deepness and storytelling, I gotta go to DC again. I just love the darkness. I love the feel. Now, not saying Marvel doesn't have some dark characters because they do, just like DC has some lighter characters, some happier characters. But I just like the mood, the tone, the storytelling for DC. Now, now when it comes to heroes, like as a whole, like epic heroes, people I can count on, like from my childhood to now, I gotta go with Marvel. I think Marvel has better superheroes than DC. You know, DC, not Mar. I mean, Marvel gave us Captain America. I love Captain America since I was a kid. Iron Man, Spider Man. Spider Man's one of my favorite superheroes. The Hulk I grew up with, the Fantastic Four I grew up with. Marvel just provided so many classic characters, like from when I was a baby till now. Uh, they both have good animated movies. I'll talk about Marvel first. Marvel gave us Doctor Strange. I don't know if anybody's seen that, but Doctor Strange, to me, that animated movie is better than a lot of big screen movies, a lot of films. That movie was incredible. They also gave us, I think they called it the Invincible Iron Man. They gave us Ultimate Avengers and Ultimate Avengers 2. That was all part of the same series, kind of. Really good stuff there. Really good stuff. What else did Marvel give us when it came to... I'll just talk about those four since that's all I can remember. Those are all good movies. Now, DC I don't know, man. DC gave us some even better movies, I say. They gave us, this is recent stuff too. They gave us Batman Year One, Batman Under the Red Hood, The Gotham Knight, Green Lantern Emerald Knights, Justice League Doom. You know, I'll just stop there. All the animated movies I've seen from DC are just top notch. Like I don't think I've seen a decent one. So when it comes to that, I gotta, man, that's tough. DC relates to the comics so well. Like Year One was word for word, but then again, Ultimate Avengers, that was almost word for their comic. But I gotta go with DC on that. But man, this is a tough topic. This is a good topic right here. But who do I like better? Let's talk about villains real quick. Hmm. I say Marvel's got really good villains. We have Magneto. We have Doctor Doom. We have Venom. Yes. Oh man. Uh, Marvel's got so many good villains. Really, just we can just compare Spider-Man villains to Batman villains. We got Doctor Octopus, the Green Goblin, Hobgoblin, Venom and Carnage. Kingpin. I love Kingpin. He doesn't have any powers, but you know, uh, Marvel's got really good villains. And yeah, I think I'm comfortable with saying I like Marvel's villains better than DC's villains. Now, DC, of course, we have the Joker, we have Bane, we have Darkseid. But then again, Marvel gave us Apocalypse. Come on, the Phoenix. Yeah, okay, that's enough said. When it comes to villains, I gotta give it to Marvel. And when it comes to heroes, I also give it to Marvel. But when it comes to storytelling, I like DC better. So at the end of the day, I can't say I like Marvel better than DC, and I can't say I like DC better than Marvel. At the end of the day, I grew up with both of them, and I like them equally but differently. So that's my answer.